welcome to Dr. Jester Rants, and I'm gonna rant about, well, what did you expect? It's cancel culture. After all, Gal Gadot is the next target by the cancel mob, the woke mob, who disguises their anti-Semitism with anti-Israel and anti-Zionism. Anyway, this is from We Got This Covered. Gal Gadot reportedly worried that she'd be cancelled like Gina Carano. Following the online discussion about Gal Gadot over the past week has been an education in how quickly the internet can turn on you. First of all, the Wonder Woman star received an outpouring support after she addressed how Joss Whedon made threats against her career on the set of Justice League, and a few days later, however, she became Twitter enemy #1 following her response to the Israeli-Palestinian conflict. I've been trying to avoid mentioning or commenting a lot on the conflict because I'm afraid of YouTube censorship, and we all know YouTube is infested with woke anti-Semites, and quite frankly I am afraid the moment I show my support for a certain country which has the Star of David on its logo, I might get cancelled and I get another strike on my channel, which I cannot afford. So this is going to be pretty difficult for me to deal with. I'm gonna try to censor myself as much as I can, because as you know, it's YouTube. Though Gadot's message reacting to the current crisis called for the peace on both sides, it became the focal point of a lot of intense anger from social media users from the anti-Semitic side, mind you, who thought the Israeli actress should have admonished her country's role in the escalation of hostilities. Not, but I'm thinking of doing a video about this as an exclusive, Outtech Media exclusive, and if this video doesn't get too long, I might have the energy to do it and upload it to the Outtech Media, so go check it out. It has, all my exclusive videos have a very specific thumbnail, so click on them for you to see what I have to say about this shit. So go on and check it out, because YouTube will definitely not let me do that. Anyway, Gal Gadot own military history. She served 2 years in the Israeli Defense Force, also came into the conversation, how many branding her Zionist, and saying she's aiding the... I can't say. This is a sharp turn in the public opinion surrounding the actress, who's risen up over the past few years to become one of the most popular stars in Hollywood. It's no wonder then that a new rumor points out Gadot being worried about how the controversy could affect her career. Insider Daniel Rechtman has shared that the Wonder Woman actress is concerned that she is going to end up cancelled like Gina Carano. Oh, so she knows Gina. Interesting, at least she's aware, because people are being trying to cancel her for portraying Cleopatra. And Cleopatra, like all the Egyptians back in the day, were in fact Mediterranean looking, Caucasian looking, as in white in general, and even Greek. They were not sub-Saharan Africans like some of the SJWs want you to believe. Because sub-Saharan Africa was not discovered back in those days, and it took centuries for the Mediterranean, well, the Europe in itself and Asia, to become aware of that region in Africa. There is a very big reason why it's called sub-Saharan Africans. Because there was a big fucking large desert separating them from the other empires in the world. Known world. I have to make a distinction. And there was a very big ocean that would pretty much destroy any of those tiny little ships that dare to sail there. Or the ships who tried to go there, and plus they were tiny, and in many situations they could not have the supplies and things like that. For instance, drinkable water. They couldn't just fucking drink seawater because there was a huge desert. covering out that region. So that's why it's incorrect to say that sub-Saharan Africans were leaders in Egypt. It's just absolutely nonsensical historical revisionism, and this is one of the things they are trying to make her cancelled for. Of course, Carano is currently the poster child for what can happen when social media turns on a person, with the star being dropped by Disney and her reps after she likewise shared an inflammatory post of a political nature. The context and meaning of the two actresses' controversial posts are wildly different, but the backlash against them is of a similar size. Let's see, so far Gadot has laid low online, only deactivating the comments to her response and slightly waiting for the storm to blow over. As things stand, though, Gal Gadot remains incredibly busy in the industry with her multiple upcoming projects, including blockbuster Red Notice, the in-development Cleopatra biopic, and the spy thriller Heart of Stone. Yeah, and also this was covered on republicworld.com, which, I don't know if it's going to dox me if I disable the ad blocks, but suffice to say, people are actually targeting her quite badly. Enough to actually show up on an Indian website. Shit, I clicked the wrong button on my mouse. I mean, EVGA, let's see. Can it show? Did the possible worst design ever. See those tiny little buttons over here? Yes, they have a tendency of being pressed the moment I move my finger to the wheel. They should have reversed when the lights should be there, and the button to change the lights, the resolution of the mouse. It should be the DPI, it should be down at the bottom, because that way you would avoid clicking on the DPI thingy when you move your finger to move the mouse wheel. Damn it, UNGA, you should have thought about that. Especially because you thought about making an ambidextrous mouse. Yeah. God damn it, now you won't even... The cable won't do it. Either way, people are cancelling her because of that. What type of nonsensical bullshit is this? Can't the people defend their own country and factual information because the country is protecting itself from actual terrorists? Can't they do that? Of course not. Because you're dealing with woke mob. The mob was actively, like all the socialists previously and ever, they are all anti-Semites, so it's no surprise they are anti-Semites still. They are just hiding their anti-Semitism by being anti-Israel. Why am I not surprised at all, right? Anyway, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe if you want carrying stuff where I censor myself all the fucking time, like I just did today, and I'm worried right now that I didn't censor myself enough. Still, anyway, stay right here on CarringTube or fuck you, youtube.com/Jester. If you want a place where I don't fucking censor myself, head to bitchute.com/Jester or minds.com/Jester. And for exclusive content as well, because I cover things in there that I cannot cover on YouTube, because YouTube is a censorious, happy platform. So, thank you for watching. Have a very fucking good night.